Quentin Travis. Prodigal son returns.
Surprised to see me, Joe?
Not in the least. You're part of this town's history, boy. Part of its fate. Place ain't been the same since you've been gone.
So what you're saying, it's been quiet?
Calm before the storm.
Dale? Dale, is that you? Get out. Please, don't come any closer.
Evening, Dell.
Hey.
Heading home, Sheriff?
Oh, yeah. Unless you can think some reason for me to stay.
Oh, it's pretty quiet out there.
Yeah.
Just like every other night.
All right, you take care, Morgan.
All right, you too.
Del!
You.
It's
You
Lawrence.
had to come back.
No, it wasn't me.
Lawrence! Lawrence!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
love small towns.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna settle down in one someday. Get back to my roots, feel the earth.
As long as you can plant a satellite dish.
Hey, I can live without a satellite dish, all right?
Sure.
Provided the cable was okay. Shall I do the honors, sir?
Probably best.
Hello, Sheriff. Sheriff? Hello? No one's in. That's weird.
Going back? He's as good a place to start as any.
Excuse me, sir. We're looking for the sheriff.
He's busy looking for someone else. Hot on the trail of a cold-blooded killer.
Well, then maybe you can tell us if you'd seen this man around town lately.
Quentin Travis. That's just the man the sheriff's tracking. Looks like you're a day late and about $5,000 short.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
If you really want to see Travis, the smartest thing you could do is head on over to the saloon there. Grab yourself a couple of cold ones and a seat by the window and bide your time. Sheriff Jessup will be bringing him in before you know it.
Travis's luck's been that bad, huh?
Always was. Bad as his judgment.
Who's Travis supposed to have killed?
Sheriff's wife.
Thank you very much. We'll take your advice. Hey, you gonna eat that?
Go ahead.
Thanks. All right, what's wrong?
I guess I'm just not the kind of person that can wait, that's all.
Hey, if what that old guy out there told us is true,
Yeah.
we've wasted our time coming here.
I guess murder does take priority over an out-of-state bail, Skip.
He's not a bad man.
You mean Travis? That's not what everyone else says.
Well, people in this town say a lot of things about a lot of people, but they're wrong. He needs your help.
Don't think there's anything I can do to help him at this point.
No, you could. I mean, you look like someone who's interested in the truth, not just what people say. You look like someone who wouldn't let things happen that shouldn't happen.
Look, miss.
Please. The sheriff and the others, I'm afraid they're not going to bring him back.
What exactly do you mean?
No one wants Quentin here. They just want him gone. They're getting ready right now to go after him behind the feed store. I mean, you help, right?
What's your name, miss?
Mary Russell.
Don't think we're in Kansas anymore. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that looks like a posse.
Oh, what do you say we go introduce ourselves, huh?
Picked up his trail outside of town, Sheriff Jessup. He's off-road, headed straight for the border.
Only he doesn't have enough gas to make it. All right.
All right, saddle up and spread out. If it's a border he's headed for, he's probably gonna try to pass.
Sheriff Jessup, my name is Bobby Sixkiller. This is my partner, Mr. Vince Black. We thought maybe you could use some help.
Are you bounty hunters?
That's correct.
What kind of idiot would let this bastard out on bond to begin with?
Not our area of responsibility, Sheriff Jessup.
I think we can take care of our business just fine without you.
Here you go, Sheriff.
The kind of help we don't need.
Sheriff's not usually so hard. But now he's just not himself.
I understand.
It's been 10 years afraid Quentin Travis would come back after his wife. 10 years. And all that worrying couldn't stop a thing.
You're packing a lot of firepower there.
Travis is a murderer, Mr. Black. It doesn't pay to be unprepared for any eventuality.
What do you say we test the Hummer's off-road abilities, like right now?
Sounds like a damn good idea.
Looks like a blind canyon in back of him. If he goes down the far side, he's gonna be in a box.
Doesn't look like these guys are interested in taking any prisoners.
We can get in there, Bobby.
I was afraid you'd just say that.
Get him off those rocks. We got him trapped. You're with me, right, Morgan?
I'm your friend, Del.
I said you're with me, right, Morgan?
Dell's going in! Cover him! Come on, Del! Come on! Come on!
He's out of ammo. He's out of ammo!
Come on!
What the hell?
You're leaving us, Mr. Black.
Afraid I can't do that, Sheriff.
Who the hell are you? Real unpopular.
Hi, Mary. How you doing?
What are they gonna do to Quentin?
Kill him. They get the chance.
Hey, he needs a doctor, Sheriff.
Doctors are for people who deserve to get better. You two shouldn't have been in the way out there.
In the way of what?
Justice.
Justice? I didn't see any courtroom out in that canyon. Or a jury of Travis's peers.
There ain't no peers for an animal like this. He's one of a kind.
We're legally contracted to return Quentin Travis to Miami, Sheriff Jessup.
After we have tried Quentin Travis for the murder of Lauren Jessup, you're welcome to what's left. I know you two don't work for nothing, and you got a certain stake in this whole mess. I'm willing to forget a few things. Maybe you'll be able to do the same.
Well, what's this?
Consider it a reward from the Lakeside Citizens Committee for Travis's capture. There's $2,000 in there just to avoid any ill will between us. And with the money comes some advice.
Wait, let me guess. Be out of town by sunset.
Or sooner.
Get yourselves out of all this, boys. Go on home.
Thank you very much. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, Sheriff. No deal.
Look at this crowd. Wouldn't lay odds on Travis being around to read the morning paper.
We need some more information about Travis, about the victim.
Now, let me guess, you made up your mind Travis didn't do it.
No, I just don't like the way this whole thing's going down.
Yeah, shoot first and ask questions later.
Something like that. We need to find someone to talk to.
Yeah, it's like someone who hasn't asked us to leave this town 3 times already.
They got old Joe Markham talking his head off. About what, I wonder?
Yeah. I wonder.
The whole thing's kind of like one of them Western books, where you just know that all them people you meet at the beginning are gonna end up going after each other at the end.
6 guns a-blazing.
You saying that this didn't come as a surprise?
With Dale Jessup, and that wife of his, and Quentin Travis. Only surprise was nobody turned up dead before now.
Awfully melodramatic.
Maybe that's just the point I'm making. The outlaw returns to pay back his lover for marrying the law.
Quentin Travis and the sheriff's wife used to be a couple?
Oh, yeah.
So what happened? I mean, why did Travis leave town?
Travis just turned left of the law. Decided to hold up the mill's payroll. Convinced Lauren to drive for him. They ran a roadblock. She got hit. Travis dropped her off the docks and then took off. That's the last we heard of him. Till the other day.
And Lauren, did she stand trial?
Yeah, but a local boy got her off. Not much of a lawyer, but for Lauren, he rose to the occasion. Publicity from the trial got him elected county sheriff. Married her a year later.
Dale Jessup.
Dale Jessup.
Take it easy, Dal.
Travis alive and Lauren dead. How the hell am I supposed to take it easy?
We made some calls. The state's attorney hasn't gotten any word on Quentin Travis's arrest.
So
this strikes me as unusual in that it's a case involving murder.
I ask you to leave Lakeside. I ask you nice.
Here they are, Del. Still nosing around.
Let me explain something to the two of you. I've been doing this job about 10 years. I've gotten to where I can handle it pretty good without any help from the likes of you.
When you throw a bleeding man in a cell and you don't call a doctor, it makes me think that you do need some help.
Maybe that fella won't be around long enough to get patched up.
Sounds like the man's talking about a lynching.
What do you want to see, boy? You want to see him walk away from murder one?
12 to life, with parole at 7. Does that sound good to you?
Look, I know how you feel.
No, you don't. Not by a long shot.
I can understand you want to take the law into your own hands. But you can't. Not here, not anywhere. And you know that.
I don't know about the rest of the people in this bar, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to you lecture a man whose wife was just murdered.
Tell me something, Deputy. Why are you so anxious to see Travis dead?
That's enough!
Take it easy.
Since you're so fond of this man, you can bunk with him.
Better get that eye fixed up, Russell. Or you'll be seen even less than usual. Thanks for the help.
Go home, Mary.
Please.
Go home.
Yeah. I jumped bond in Miami. Do it again, too, tomorrow.
Why?
Well, Lauren wrote me. Sent me a letter. First letter I ever got. She said she needed help, so I jumped.
What else should she say? You wouldn't have put yourself in the middle of this thing if there wasn't something more.
She said she made a mistake. Got involved with somebody.
Other than her husband?
Wouldn't say who. But she was afraid of him.
So you jumped on your white horse and came to the rescue?
Yeah, too late, though. She was dead when I walked in there. Boy, I wish I wouldn't have seen her like that. I wish she was lying there. All the life gone out of her.
What's the plan, Del?
Nothing to do but wait. It's probably a mistake to put them in there in the first place, considering.
6 Killer made a few calls. Look at a bailout by tomorrow afternoon. With any luck, they'll wise up and move on. They got to. Before we can...
Don't start thinking about this twice, Del. Something like this, you don't think about it. You just do it.
Something like this? Damn it, if you mean to do it, then say it. Say what it is you're talking about.
Killing him.
So we all know.
I got back into Lakeside around 3 in the afternoon. I didn't figure anybody knew about the bail jump, so I spent some time in the bar. Wasn't about to visit Lauren until Del was on duty that evening.
Just my luck. I ran into Ned Russell taking out his trash.
How far away does Russell live from Jessup?
No more than a block.
Well, what time did you see him?
11:30, 12. Look, Lauren wasn't no nun or nothing. But she didn't deserve to die like that. I loved her.
So why didn't you come back before all this?
Well, I figured she was trying for a better life. Del Jessup's not a bad guy, really. He was just a fool when it came to Lauren. Probably scared of her just as much as he was in love with her. Scared of what she was, what she still could be.
Can you think of anyone in this town, anyone at all, who might have wanted to see the sheriff's wife dead?
Anyone other than me, you mean?
Travis, come on now. We're trying to help you out here. Maybe the person she was having an affair with.
I don't know. I mean, this town always had a thing for Lauren. Same as for me. Could have been anybody. Could have been nobody. But none of that matters much now.
Why not?
Well, now that Lauren's gone, they all want rid of me, too. Wipe the slate clean. They all love Jessup, you see. They're a little holier than thou, lawman. And real soon, all those good, upstanding people are gonna come in here, drag me out, and kill me. Unless you guys can do something.
Nice place you picked to stay.
Grand Canyon's beautiful this time of year. Might be a nice place for the three of you to visit. Leave now, you'd stand a good chance of getting there by sunset.
You know, you're probably right, but I always say that it's a bad idea to travel on an empty stomach.
You do?
Yeah.
He does.
Aren't you hungry?
Well,
I could eat.
Let's go.
I see you two been keeping a low profile.
well,
You go to pick up a simple skip, and the next thing I know, you're sitting in a jail cell talking about a murder. That's what I love about you guys.
thanks.
Has anything changed since you called me?
Nope. Not unless the three of us can find something to prove Travis's innocence.
You know, I listened to the same story Travis told you, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm not totally convinced he's being straight with us.
It's easier to believe he's not telling the truth, that's for sure. But there's something about this that just doesn't seem right.
Of course not. The sheriff's wife was just murdered.
No, we worked murder cases before. This one just feels different.
What do you mean?
I've just never seen so many people try to convince each other that one man did the killing.
Oh, come on. Is this place really shutting you down that hard?
You know, I hate small towns.
Shy, were you able to scam the coroner's report on Lauren Jessup?
No problem at all.
Excuse me, but where did you get that?
It's just one of those invaluable skills for which I'm grossly underpaid.
Time of depth is put up between 10:30 and 11 p.m. That's before Travis got there.
Well, yeah, if he's telling the truth, all right?
Multiple puncture wounds. Not a knife, no weapon found at the scene.
Sounds messy.
It always does. Come on.
Where to?
Crime scene.
Jessup's house?
Gotta take a chance.
Okay, it's your turn.
It is not my turn.
Excuse me, but it is. I distinctly remember that I did it the last time.
What are you guys talking about?
To be the lookout, it's his turn. Weird shape for a bloodstain.
Bobby, take a look at this.
Let me see. Five will get you 10. The missing scissors fit perfectly.
Maybe we can find him.
Come on, let's go. Don't start the engine. He'll hear us. Come on.
I hope you're here for a fill-up before you hit the highway.
Actually, we're here to ask you one question. Did you see Travis the night of the murder?
If you think I'm gonna help you spring Quentin Travis, you ain't been paying attention.
The man could be innocent.
Travis don't know the meaning of the word. Now get out of here, get off my property. Now, by God, I'll throw you off myself!
What is it, Russell? What axe are you grinding so hard?
It's my daughter, Mary. You've seen her probably wandering the streets. Travis took advantage of her simpleness. He had his way with her and then he tossed her aside.
You're sure it was Travis?
My baby told me the night she tried to kill herself. No, I never saw Travis the night Lauren Jessup was murdered.
So, we talk with the neighbors, maybe get lucky. I mean, somebody else besides Russell could have seen Travis and... Who's that?
Well, that's the daughter of the man who tried to take Reno's head off with a tire iron.
He's the only person that's been nice to us the whole time we've been in town. Bobby, your turn for lookout.
Got it.
My dad, he said I wasn't ever supposed to talk about Quentin. He said he didn't even want me using his name.
Well, Travis is in a lot of trouble right now. He helped us once before. You could find a way to help us again.
How?
Did you see Travis that same night?
From my window, I saw him walking, but he didn't see me because his eyes were waiting to see Lauren.
Do you remember what time that was, Mary?
Midnight, a little after.
An hour after Lauren Jessup was killed. Did you tell this to anyone?
Wouldn't matter. No one will listen to me.
Why not?
I'm incompetent. They said so 3 years ago in a court. That's when I hurt myself. They put me away for a while, but before that they made a ruling that I was incompetent, and then they gave me to my dad. Are they gonna hurt Quentin because they think he murdered Lauren?
We hope not, Mary.
So, what now? I believe Mary.
But nobody else will. Where is that kid? He's supposed to meet us here right now.
Hold on, Bobby. Pull over.
How's the hay, little brother?
No time for firewater or bingo, partner. I got something for you.
Well, how much is it going to cost us?
No, not a little brother. Consider it a favor.
Well, since when does anybody in this town want to do us a favor, huh?
I ain't for you. It's for Travis. Hard as it is to believe, I actually like the guy. Tomorrow morning, before dawn, maybe 5 a.m., Travis is going to escape, and then he's going to get caught. You hear what I'm saying? And when he gets caught, there ain't going to be no need for a cell. Anybody else? I never saw you guys.
So what do you think?
One thing to do now.
No, Reno.
If they're gonna kill Travis at 5, then we're gonna have to break him out. Look, at 4. There's not enough time. Let's go.
The office is empty except for Travis. I think the others are on the bar.
Okay, it's your turn.
I know, my turn to be lookout.
Rope.
I can't believe we're breaking him out of one jail just to put him in another.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get it over with.
Just one more drink, Ned. Just one. I want to be sure I don't remember too much of what we're about to do here.
Stay back, Travis. Go!
All right, boys. Let's get it over with.
They're getting ready to leave the bar.
Okay. Go, man! Come on! Come on!
Travis! Damn! Come on, let's go! Call Tolliver over in Marchville. Tell him what's happened. And let him know that there's a good chance that Travis and the others may be headed his way. Oh, and make sure that he knows that they're armed.
Stupid, man. We ought to be heading the other way. Mexican border's less than 10 miles from here.
This road we're on's not even on the map.
Neither are the 50 guys chasing us, but I say we stick with the road.
Come on, this four-wheeler can make it. We could be safe and sound in less than an hour. Please, I mean you went this far. Go all the way.
We've gone this far to save your life, not set you up with a vacation home. Let's move.
All right, we're gonna split up. We'll take the turn off. The rest of you stick with the main road.
If we keep heading north, we're gonna hook up with the 174 to Sweetwater.
State police station in Sweetwater, right?
Right.
Wrong. I appreciate what you did and all, but I ain't going to no state police station in Sweetwater.
Travis,
Don't even try it!
look, if you want to make it to Mexico, you're gonna have to kill me, then him. And that's not something I think you're willing to do.
Get up. So this is what we've risked our lives for, huh, sir?
Just because the guy's innocent doesn't mean he's smart.
There they are. We got them boxed in now.
I guess there was something to joining the Boy Scouts.
Excuse me, but you don't have to be in the Boy Scouts to realize this map is upside down. There.
It's not upside down.
Don't make no difference. Not anymore.
Why? Why's that?
Jessup and his men will have us ringed by now. Those boys grew up in these hills. They know every back road and canyon for 100 miles.
You're one optimistic fellow, you know that?
Just being realistic. I'm a dead man.
No, you're not.
Yes, he is. Give it up, Black. He's not worth this.
Mary!
I'm all right.
This ain't no place for her, Ned. What's she doing here?
My dad and me, we both saw Quentin the night that Lauren was hurt. We saw him at the same time.
After your wife was killed.
Why do you want to defend this animal after what he did to you?
It wasn't him, Daddy. He didn't do this to me. It was Morgan. He made me do all those terrible things with him, and he made me blame Quentin because Quentin was gone already, wanted by the law. I loved you, Morgan.
Who are you gonna believe here, huh? Crazy Mary? Or me? The girl's a simpleton.
Morgan.
Oh, come on, Del. Do you think I'd have anything to do with Mary? A man would have to be drunk or half crazy himself to go after her.
God, he did it. He went in and he killed Lauren, and he threw these in the bushes.
What do you think, Deputy? Think your prints are still on those scissors? I do.
Okay, get back. All of you. Right now.
Lauren Jessup was going to tell the sheriff all about the affair you and she were having, wasn't she?
Hard to believe, isn't it? Town tramp deciding to get a conscience. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted.
Sheriff Jessup! Sheriff! Don't. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks.
Turned out different than I expected, too. Nothing I like better than a surprise. Keeps me young.
You take care of yourself.
Vaya con Dios.
Bye con Dios.
I'm real sorry about Laurendale. I'm real sorry about everything.
Yeah, well, she was gonna tell me. She was gonna do the right thing. That helps to know. Listen, Travis, you take care of yourself. You hear? You don't let them treat you too bad down in Miami.
I'll do my best.
I owe you my thanks. Without you raising the hell you did, well,
Enough said, huh? Take care, Sheriff.
Thanks for all your help, Mary.
Well, what's gonna happen to Quentin now?
Well, he's still got some things to get straightened out in Miami, but he's a lot better off since you came forward.
He's a lot better off since you helped him. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to tell him. Yes, tonight. Well, you know, I really don't care how he takes it. All right, look, that's not exactly true. I mean, I do care. I've just made up my mind about going through with it. Oh, look. You're gonna be there when I get there tonight, right? Well, you never know. I might need some solace. Good. I love you. I can't wait.
Can't wait for what?
How long have you been standing there listening?
Answer my question.
How long?
Long enough. Too long. Oh, that's good. Little liquid courage, huh, babe? You see, that way you can drop the bomb on me, but you won't feel the explosion, right?
I just had to marry a writer.
Oh. How typical of you. You pick on the wording so you can miss the message.
You know, I used to love the way you talked to me.
Well, I guess you love the way he talks to you now, huh?
Oh, come on, just stop it.
Now, you love this, huh? My loving wife is not taking it from another guy.
Get your hands off of me.
So much for female empowerment, huh?
You're hurting me.
Well, guess what? You're hurting me, too.
Clean up that mess before it stains the carpet. What are you doing here? Oh my God.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Bobby, so what? I'll be out again soon. Now, if you were a woman, I could get away. Women are so stupid, especially women judges. I always wait until they assign me one of them. Then I just flash them a killer smile. I give them my look. I got this look, you know, sort of smoky and bewildered. Boom, they melt. All women. Any woman, like butter in my hands. I know you're not a cop, you're a bounty hunter. But cops are like so stupid. And lady cops, they gotta be the dumbest of all. I got this half bale of Sensimelia in my trunk, and this patrol babe pulls me over. I can't believe, like, she doesn't even smell. But she's a woman. So right away I give her my look. Boom. She's hypnotized. I wish I could bottle it and sell it instead of spleef. I'd be richer than Jim Neighbors. So anyway, she says pop the trunk. So I get all teary-eyed and tell her my old faithful dog's in there. A golden retriever named Lady. She got run over by a bus. So I'm laying it on pretty thick.
I'll say.
So before you know it, she's comforting me. Doesn't even run me or nothing. She lets me go, and she gives me her phone number. Can you believe it?
Nope.
Who the hell is she?
Your escort to San Diego's finest.
Works for me.
What planet did he come from?
Not this one.
Okay, bozo, let's go. Come on.
See, Tommy? You should have a little more respect for the gentler sex. Nice.
Thanks.
I was really trying to get away from you.
No, I thought you were training for the Olympics.
See, that's where you're wrong. I was testing you. All my life, I've been looking for my match in a woman. A chick with guts, spirit.
Taste.
Yeah, that's right.
Hiya, Shy.
Hiya, Clancy.
What do you got for me?
He's wanted Arcata, possession of pot with intent to sell, and a bail skip.
$5 grand. Ooh, what do you say we go to Vegas this weekend?
I think your wife might object.
I'll go.
Will you? Save it for court. This is crazy, man. I didn't kill anybody. I couldn't kill anybody.
Matt Dwyer?
Cheyenne. Help me.
A friend of yours?
Yeah. What's that all about?
Guy killed his wife, blew her away last night. He's going to lockup.
Can I see him, Ben?
You don't mind waiting while they process him, and mug him, and print him, and take more statements in triplicate, and file their reports.
Hey, I got time. I'm in no hurry here.
You want me to do what?
Post his bail.
Post bail for a murderer that I've never even met?
Alleged murderer. He says he's innocent.
Go ahead, tell me one more time how you met this guy.
He was my teacher when I took creative writing a few years ago.
Ah, so you barely knew him.
Well, I almost went out with him.
Almost.
He was engaged to someone else.
Somebody that he killed.
Will you stop? I told you he didn't do it.
I see. So you met this gentleman for, say, 10 minutes, and you believe that he's innocent.
And it's no worse than you deciding he's guilty.
Oh, yes, it is. $10,000 worse.
He and his wife were on the rocks. They argued. Things got a little rough. He left the house to cool off, and when he got back, she was dead.
Yes.
Bobby, what kind of killer dials his own 911 call?
A smart one.
Fine. Sorry I asked. I'll bail him out myself.
All right, all right, all right. Hold it. So you tell me what makes you so sure he's innocent, hmm?
I'm a good judge of character.
Characters change, sis.
If you're right, I'm wrong. He bolts. Reno brings him back. What are you so worried about?
State of California versus Dwyer. Matthew. Mr. Dwyer, you are charged with the crime of murder in the first degree. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Mr. Piazza, I understand the state has a request regarding bail.
Your Honor, due to the viciousness of this crime and the strength of the state's case, we request that bail be denied.
Objection, Your Honor. The defendant has absolutely no previous criminal record, and the strength of the state's case will be determined in trial.
Your Honor, the coroner has determined that the victim was killed by the first shot, a bullet to the head. Yet the killer continued to fire 5 more rounds into the body. Now consider the rage of the person who fired those shots.
Objection, Your Honor.
These are matters for the trial, not the bail hearing.
Sustained. Have you arranged for bail, Mr. Dwyer?
Well, I've tried, Your Honor, but it seems the district attorney's office has frozen all my assets.
We froze the victim's assets, Your Honor. She was a very wealthy woman, and we believe that wealth has bearing on the killer's motive.
6 Killer Enterprises. We've arranged bail, Your Honor.
Very well. The court hereby grants the defendant bail in the amount of $100,000.
$100,000?
I can't find the words to thank you guys.
You're right. You can't, so don't even try.
Don't listen to him. He's all bark.
But what do we do now?
Will we start trying to clear you?
You can do that? I thought you guys were just bounty hunters.
With $100,000 in the line, this is when we become Sherlock Holmes.
I didn't kill her, Bobby. She was cheating on me. I mean, I felt like killing her, yeah. I even thought about it. But I didn't do it. You gotta believe me.
So, we're gonna check out his story, we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and I don't want you to assume that this guy's innocent. Don't tell Shy I told you that.
You think we're backing a loser?
I can't put my finger on it. There's something about him that's bogus.
People do get falsely accused of things, even murder.
Oh, very funny.
Will you lighten up?
With $100,000 on the line?
This isn't about money. It's about protecting your sister.
Well, why shouldn't I protect my sister? She's the only family that I've got.
Look, I care about her too, all right? Now, you and I go out on a limb for people all the time. Why shouldn't she?
Because.
Because why?
Because she's...
Because she's a woman?
No, not because she's a woman.
Yes.
No. It's because she's emotionally involved, all right? She's sensitive.
Oh, right. And we're a couple of hard cases that don't give a damn about anybody.
Well, no matter what happens, it was great seeing you again.
Likewise.
It's really great to have somebody believe in me.
You got that.
You know, I really shouldn't be feeling what I'm feeling.
Probably not. We should give it some time.
Yeah. I mean, under the circumstances, who really knows what they're feeling?
Absolutely. Maybe when this is over?
Right. Because it would be different then. I'd be more sensible.
Mature.
Right.
Like I said, totally sensible.
Sensible, yeah. Good night.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in front of mine enemies. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
Amen.
Excuse me.
Who are you? Check the wallet. Read the name on the badge.
Detective Ernesto Caruso.
Homicide. Attached to the DA's office.
So why the cloak and dagger routine, huh, Detective?
I'll tell you once. We already have our killer, and I don't want you muddying up the case.
Cop, judge. Impressive. What are you gonna do? You gonna serve on the jury next, huh? Maybe throw the switch on the electric chair?
Look, Dwyer did it. He took her own .38 and he emptied it into her.
Yeah, well, I read that arrest report. You don't have that gun.
It's missing. He tossed it. They live at the beach.
Right. And you've never seen a case where some guy breaks into a house and uses the owner's own gun, have you?
Yeah, I've seen those. But never one where the owner was worth 7 figures and nothing else was stolen except the murder weapon. So stay out of my case.
You know, if you would have asked me nicely, I might have gone along with you. But since you're so adamant, it makes me wonder.
Yeah, well, wonder about this. Dwyer's wife filed for divorce the very morning he shot her. They had a prenup that would have left him without a cent. But now that she's dead, he inherits everything. I bet your client neglected to mention that.
Matt told you about this?
About the divorce, yes.
About the money he stood to gain?
It didn't come up.
Oh, he's just full of surprises.
Hey.
Don't hey me. This whole thing stinks.
Why? Because some cop doesn't want you learning anything that might conflict with his version of the truth?
No, because you're too involved.
You're too involved. Where it really hurts in your wallet. Sorry.
Forget it.
Look, no witness, no gun. Why are they trying to railroad a case that's all circumstantial? Reminds me of Reno's story.
Don't remind me.
Do you want Matt to be guilty?
I want you to be safe. That is what I want.
I am safe. And I'm happy. Now, speaking of Reno, Matt is the first man in a long time that's actually pushed him out of my mind.
That's good, sis. I'm happy for him.
Well, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to investigate or babysit?
Both. You know what Shai told me?
What?
She told me Dwyer's the first man who's interested her since the time she met you.
She said that?
Yeah. Should be glad for that. I mean, I love you like a brother, Reno, but realistically, you're not her best choice for a husband.
I guess not. Maybe she has this thing for accused murderers.
Yeah, maybe. That's why we need to help her.
What we need to do is find out the truth. Not what I think, you think, or she thinks, but the truth.
Got a plan?
You're not gonna like it.
Tell me anyway.
Confront Dwyer. Ask him all the hard questions that she's too close to ask.
You're right, I don't like it. So what are you gonna do?
I can't tell you.
Ah, why not?
Because it's illegal and I wouldn't want to implicate you. Call you.
Matt?
You scared me. I guess I'm a little jumpy.
Wanted to catch you before you and Shai go out.
Well, sure. What's the problem?
Well, I'll be straight with you, Matt. Cops came to me today. Told me about your impending divorce and your prenuptial agreement.
Not a pretty sight, is it?
I wish you would have told me.
Well, Bobby, we haven't exactly had the time.
You and Shai have, and she doesn't know.
And what am I supposed to tell her, huh? Hi, I'm a penniless writer married to a rich ice queen who loves her art clients more than she does me. That's not exactly the kind of image I want to put forth to Cheyenne.
Stop dancing around the issue, Matt.
Well, what is the issue, Bobby?
You had a pretty good motive to murder your wife.
Oh, come on. You think I'd be that stupid? Murder my wife the minute she files for divorce? That's the first thing any investigator with half a brain is going to learn.
Hi.
Hey.
What's going on?
Well, Matt was just convincing me the news of his divorce would clear him instead of implicate him.
Trying.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Accepted.
Thanks, Bobby. Hungry?
How about a walk?
Let's go.
Yeah. Bobby, I'm sorry too, man.
No, it's okay. It's a nice day. Go for a nice walk. Go ahead.
See you.
So, Cheyenne, how'd you get that name?
Same way you got yours.
No, I mean you have a Navajo brother with an Anglo name, and then an Anglo stepsister with an Indian name. How come?
It was the 60s. My mother raised a hippie and his dad raised a yuppie.
But you kept your dad's name? Phillips.
Well, Cheyenne Six Killer was a bit much.
Yeah. So, why does Bobby hate me so much?
Bobby? He doesn't hate you. He's just very protective. When we were growing up, I was the only white kid for miles around. He's just never outgrown it.
So then I guess you know what it's like. To have everybody look at you like you're some kind of alien.
Bad day, huh?
I tried to go home last night. The cops have it sealed off, crime scene. So then I tried checking into a hotel. 2 reporters and a camera crew followed me into the lobby.
It'll pass.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I feel like just pleading guilty so everybody will get off my back.
Matt, don't even think that way. I've thought more about last night. And I want more of it. But I think we'd both be better off waiting. I mean, all you need is the cops to drag in a new love affair of yours into the court.
Okay. But you promised me one thing.
Name it.
When this is all over and I'm cleared, I get you all to myself for a long time.
Ninth Precinct, Sergeant Clancy.
Sergeant Clancy? Cheyenne Phillips.
Hey, yeah, sweetie. Hey, you spend that $5 yet?
I haven't had time. Hey, can you run a check for me with the firearms registry database in Sacramento?
Anyone in particular?
Matt Dwyer.
Oh, I'll be hanging up now, won't I?
Come on, they take a week to get back to me, but a big shot like you gets results.
Oh, boy. You turned me down for Vegas, and you think you can win me over with flattery?
Uh-huh.
Well, I can tell you that his wife did own a .38.
Well, I know that. I just wanted to confirm he didn't.
You know, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. They're closed.
But you could call first thing in the morning.
All right. But I want you to reconsider Vegas.
You're a doll.
Cheyenne.
Matt.
I've been shot.
The doctor's through with him, sis.
Tell me everything.
It was a single steel jacket slug, just like the one that killed his wife.
Bobby, this is great. We must be getting close to the real killer.
Or maybe the real killer's just trying to divert suspicion by faking an attack on himself.
What more do you want from me?
A description. A real description.
He was male, white, and about my size. That's the best I can do.
Great. We've narrowed it down to 100 million people.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll be 1 minute, lady.
You're done now.
Can't you see he's hurt?
It's okay, Shy. I want to cooperate.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You don't have to take this, Matt.
Look, detective, obviously somebody thought that if I died, the case died with me. Well, that didn't work out, okay? It was dark, and it happened very quickly.
Keep thinking. I'm gonna call my office. Maybe something will come to you.
I have a cabin up near Lake Hughes. My dad's old place. I go there to write. I don't like being a target. So I'm getting out of town for a while. Why don't you come with me?
Don't we have a deal about waiting?
Yeah. But I'd hate to get killed before I have a chance to fulfill my end of the bargain.
You better not.
How is he? He'll be all right. Shy's with him right now.
She must be happy.
Delirious. Where you been?
I've just spent a hairy couple of hours hanging out at the Dwyer mansion.
Shame on you.
Yeah, you'll never guess who I ran into up there. Dennis Piazza.
The DA? All by himself?
Yeah,
What was he doing up there?
turning the place upside down.
Really? Alone?
Yeah, alone.
Mr. Six Killer, how you doing?
Well, I've had better days, Detective Caruso.
Me too. Who's your friend?
Vince Black, he's one of my operatives.
How's it going?
Well, stay out of trouble.
Come on, let's go.
Sensuous, isn't it?
Man, how?
And what a steal for 6,000.
It's a crime, all right. Tell me something. Does this artist have any more work here?
Nope. I'm afraid she, committed suicide.
Who can blame her?
Yeah, well, fortunately, I believe in reincarnation. Do you?
Oh, absolutely. Does the gallery have a catalog?
I'll go get you one. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome.
I'm District Attorney Piazza. I'm investigating Mrs. Dwyer's death. I'd like to look through her things.
Oh, yeah, what a terrible thing. Fortunately, I believe in reincarnation. Do you? Guess not. Could you just excuse me for 1 second? I'm with this gentleman. Where'd he go? Excuse me.
Just add a little candlelight music.
Yeah, and voila, you got a perfect love nest.
Now all we have to do is find out who the boyfriend is.
Too bad he doesn't wear monogrammed shirts. Let me see, medium built, lacrosse label, off the rack. Yeah, I used to wear this cologne.
Really?
Yes, it's called savoir faire.
California versus Fedderson, 79. California versus McNally, 81. Hey.
Wait a minute, Matt's wife was doing the mambo with a lawyer?
Afraid so.
Huh, must have been some ambulance chasing slime ball.
Nope, he's a prosecutor.
Hey, come here.
Nice.
What the hell are you doing here?
Funny, we were going to ask you the same question.
Investigating a murder.
Where'd you get the key?
I'll ask the questions.
You'll answer that one.
At the victim's home.
Really? That's why you put it on your personal key ring instead of in an evidence bag?
Came here alone without any evidence text and not even one of your own staff cops.
That's a lacrosse shirt with 16 neck.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe you're wearing savoir-faire cologne.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Yeah, you were Marilyn Dwyer's lover.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, really? Why don't you send some of your lab techs out here to take a look around? If a couple of amateurs like us can find as much as we did, imagine what they'll turn up.
All right. I was her lover. Now you can understand even more why I want to see her killer punished.
You carry a weapon?
You think I killed Marilyn? That's absurd. I loved her. We were going to marry once her divorce was final. Now, what possible reason in the world would I have for killing her? Look, I am not the person on trial here.
You think?
The defense calls District Attorney Dennis Piazza.
This is highly unusual for a preliminary hearing.
I believe when you see my line of questioning, Your Honor, you will understand.
You may proceed, but you're on dangerous ground. Take the stand, Mr. Piazza.
Your Honor.
Take the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Mr. Piazza, were you acquainted with the victim, Marilyn Dwyer, prior to her death?
Yes.
Intimately?
Yes.
Louder, please, for the record.
Yes.
You were a lover, is that correct?
Yes.
In fact, both you and she maintained an apartment, separate from both your own households, which you used for your romantic liaisons. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, I submit that all charges against my client be dropped due to prosecutorial misconduct. This information is obviously crucial to the defense and was withheld.
Mr. Dwyer, the charges against you are dropped, and for now you are released on your own recognizance. Should the state wish to rearrest and refile against the defendant, I suggest they do so with a more substantial case and a different prosecutor. Mr. Piazza, I look forward to personally instituting censure and/or disbarment proceedings against you. Next case.
Well, it's quiet. I like to come here when I write.
Well, I promise to make lots of noise and distract you completely.
Ooh. Promise?
I'm really nervous.
Hey. Me too.
Too many expectations.
I got a deal for you. I'll drop all mine if you drop all yours.
All of them.
All of them.
Matt,
Yeah.
you got a hairdryer?
I thought you wanted to rough it.
Not that rough.
Well, I left one in my bag. It's in the kitchen.
Okay.
Find what you wanted?
Got it.
You know, I'm getting the urge to write. So I think it's about time you distracted me again.
I'm getting chilly. Let me get dry first, okay?
Excuse me. There are people who do this kind of thing, you know. Trained people in spotless jumpsuits who do this for a living.
Yeah, but will they give it tender love and care?
No, but they won't bleed in your oil either. Six, killer.
Bobby, Ben Clancy down at the night.
Hey, Sarge, how you doing? What can I do for you?
Your sister around?
Nope, on a vacation.
Shoot. She asked me to check on something for her. I just got back the answer.
Can I take a message?
Yeah, that'd be good. She wanted me to run a gun check of ownership on Matt Dwyer. Came back negative.
That's good news, Sarge. A little late, but it's good news.
Yeah, sorry. I got hung up because I thought I had a hit. An old register on a Matthew Dwyer Sr. owning a 9mm, but he lives clear out in Lake Hughes.
Where's that cabin Matt said he was taking Shy to?
Lake Hughes.
Didn't he say that was his father's?
Yep.
Getting hungry yet?
Working on it. My keys.
You going somewhere?
I just don't want to lose them.
Oh, I won't let you. Ouch.
Customer you have called is away from the phone. Please hang up and try again.
I thought you'd be a little more relaxed by now.
I am. I'm fine. I'm just checking my messages.
Well, don't. Come here, you. Now, you promised me your undivided attention, right?
Okay.
Besides, you told Bobby where you were going, right?
Right.
You left him this address, this phone number.
I did. He knows exactly where I am.
There you go. So what are you worried about? I got something I want to show you.
What?
Come on, I'll show you. It's right over here.
What is it? The view?
You'll see.
I give up.
Oh, come on, Shy. You can guess. It belonged to my dad. And it goes with those bullets that you found in the trash. But it's not the gun that killed my wife.
It isn't?
No. It's a lot like it, though. You see, Marilyn was killed with her own gun. And that's somewhere far out in the ocean, but not near our house. No, that'd be stupid.
Oh, Matt, no.
This is the gun that I used on myself. You see, it was close enough to fool the doctors. And you know why I bought those jacketed slugs, right?
To make us think that.
It was the police. Very good. Or that bastard Piazza. Still plenty of bullets left.
Matt, Please let me go.
Oh, Shy. I've read so many mysteries. It's so strange to be living one, you know? Like the one about the girl who knew too much.
And the killer driven to explain.
I really thought we had something special. It's over.
Matt confessed. He admitted everything under question.
What am I supposed to say? You were right. I was wrong.
No. I'm just glad I got there in time.
Me too. I think.
You know, Shy, if we'd met at a different time, I don't know, different place. Who knows what might have happened?
Just answer me one question.
I'll try.
In a world like this, how are we supposed to keep our hearts open? Hey, Reno.
Yeah?
Did you mean what you said? About another time and place?
Yeah, I did.
while you're adjusting that carb, how about letting me adjust myself? I gotta answer the call.
You can wait till we get to Culverton.
It can't wait, I swear to God.
Then do it right here.
I can't, I'm shy.
You're shy?
Yeah, ever since junior high school. I won't bolt, I swear.
You know what's gonna happen if you try to run.
You know what's gonna happen if I stay?
Quick.
Thanks.
There's a spot over there.
That's enough, gentlemen. What the hell is this all about?
I'm a bounty hunter, and this is my prisoner.
Yeah, right.
My name's Vince Black. I work for Six Killer Enterprises. I chase this lowlife across 4 states.
I'm John Warren, Sheriff of Culverton, California. This here's my deputy, Will Foster.
What brings you this far out of town, Sheriff?
Now we're chasing a pair of armed robbers been working our town. They hit the truck stop this morning.
Their vehicle broke down about a mile back. We figured they're up here somewhere.
Get down. I knew it. Down, Will.
Sure.
Get out of here.
Now listen, you stay here, you hold tight until you hear me fire. You understand? Clear?
Clear!
You stay here. I told you to wait.
I thought I had him.
Well, you didn't. They almost had you.
Come on, we have to go after him.
Forget it. Unless you want to end up like your boss down there.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
I'm afraid it'll be a few days before you can collect your bounty money, Mr. Black.
A few days.
There's a problem in Sacramento. State police are stretched real thin, what with the fires up north, boys working double shifts, even reservists being called up.
Gee, too bad.
What does it have to do with me?
No offense to Deputy Foster, but the way I hear it, If you hadn't been there, he'd be lying on the morgue slab alongside Sheriff Warren.
Who told you that?
Whole town's talking about it.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Black. How does one train to be a bounty hunter?
I was a cop for 6 years. Look, Mayor, I appreciate your problem. I really do. But I think Deputy Foster is more than capable of handling things until relief arrives.
Nice going, Will Foster, you wimp. I told this town a year ago that they shouldn't pin a badge on a Boy Scout. Now look what's happened. You hear me, Deputy Foster? If I had your job, my uncle'd still be alive.
I'll talk to him.
I think he needs to be more than talked to.
I'll handle it. Look, you're drunk, Leon. You're getting pretty disorderly.
Oh, what you gonna do about it, Deputy?
I'm gonna ask you to go home. Get off the street unless you want to be locked up.
Oh, my. Police brutality and harassment?
That's enough, Leon.
Think so? Get back there.
Give it back, Leon.
Take it back, Willie.
Excuse me. Would you mind holding this?
Come again?
Just a second. Go ahead.
I'll be out of here before you know it, boy. And then you and me, we're gonna start all over. Without anyone to fight your fights for you.
Now, that was one hell of a show you put on out there, Mr. Black.
Well, it wasn't much of a challenge.
Well, it was for Will here. Keep your eyes open, boy. You could really learn something from Mr. Black. I've talked it over with the town council, and we'd like to make you an offer. How would you like to replace Sheriff Warren here in Culverton?
What town council? You were here the whole time.
Well, see, Julie and I are on the council. There were 4 of us, but Sheriff Warren's gone, and that makes us 2 the majority.
Well, thanks, but...
Temporarily, of course, until the emergency ends or the state takes over.
But Mayor, I don't understand. I'm in line for the job.
I have to agree with him.
Well, no disrespect to either of you, but we don't. Now, whoever shot John Warren is still out there, and frankly, we feel safer in your hands.
Well, I'm flattered, Mayor, and I can appreciate your problems, but I've got a few problems of my own.
Well, they must be pretty serious. Because if you ride off now, those killers are going to declare open season on this town. God help us if they do. Come on, Mr. Black. What do you say?
I told him I couldn't be sheriff, but I knew a man who'd make a great one.
Excuse me, but what'd you say the altitude was up there, pal?
Bobby.
You know what? You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Will you knock it off?
Sheriff Bobby Six Killer, what the heck were you thinking?
I was thinking that an ex-Marine makes a much better lawman than a man who's wanted for murder.
Well, you're right about that, pal, but I'm the wrong guy for the job, okay? You know, I mean, the uniform is gonna clash with my earrings, my necklace. I mean, you're talking hats, belt buckles. It's gonna take me 45 minutes just to get dressed.
They're offering a bonus.
Really? How much?
5 figures.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Where the heck is the state police anyway?
The state police won't be here for 3 days, and yours truly doesn't want to be here when they show up.
Those 5 figures include a dollar sign?
See you when you get here. Right on time. Well, here he is. Sheriff Bobby Six Killer.
Mr. Six Killer, we've heard so many good things about you.
Hey, I need to talk to you.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to welcome you to Culverton.
Yes, that's very nice, Vince. I need to talk to you.
Very dashing.
Sheriff Six Killer, on behalf of the citizens of Culverton, I would like to give you the key to the city.
That's very nice, but I don't think it's gonna fit on my keychain. It's kind of...
Well, of course you won't be needing a key. Nobody locks their doors around here. Charms of a small town.
Yes, that's very nice. It's nice.
Sheriff Six Killer? There's a get-acquainted country potluck at the lodge. I'd love to be your escort.
Escort?
I'll take you over there if you like, as soon as you're ready. And as soon as you finish your speech.
Speech?
Bobby, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Go! Let's go!
I'm Grace Prescott. I'm a doctor. Lie still. You're in good hands.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Here. I told you it was a bad idea, pal. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, God. I'm okay.
Okay. You got yourself a sheriff.
Yeah, Sergeant Cunningham, this is Will Foster down in Culverton.
How you doing? Not too well, I hear.
We're managing. Listen, I'm running a routine check on a new employee. Six Killer Robert claims he runs a bounty hunting operation in Bay City. I'm faxing it to you now. Just want to see if everything's copacetic.
I'll run it through. Let you know.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you very much. No, Debbie, honey. The monitor goes on top of the computer.
Sorry.
That's all right. Don't they have computers here in, what's the name of this place?
Culverton.
Culver?
Culverton.
Culverton. No computers here, sweetie?
Well, we have one in the library. The town put on a fundraiser to get it, but nobody's figured out how to use it yet.
That's not gonna bode well with my satellite dish.
Hey, how you feeling?
Just the man I wanted to see, Sheriff. Look, I need you to clear me a delivery route because I got my double-load trailer coming in with all my stuff. Can you handle that?
Sure, why not? You know, and while you're ushering the 21st century, would you keep hammering on the state police to get me some help out here? Every hour if you have to.
Can I get anybody some coffee?
I think that'd be a good idea.
Hard to get good help around here, you know.
We're shy.
Giving a deposition on Mr. Robert Calhoun, that torch we got in New Orleans last month.
What exactly is going on here?
Ah, the lovely Dr. Prescott. Let me ask you a question, Doc. Do you know the power rating of the structure here?
The what?
You see, I need 440 volts. I'm going to be powering up my satellite dish relay here this afternoon, and I don't want to blow out anybody's respirator.
That won't be a problem.
Oh, great. Hey, I don't need my other generator.
That's right, you don't. Because all the stuff is going back on the truck.
You're the sheriff around here. You gonna let her speak to me like that?
Let her. I'm gonna encourage her. How's he doing, Doc?
Other than obnoxious, he's very lucky. The bullet didn't hit any vital organs. He should be up and out of here in 3 or 4 days.
Sooner the better.
Well, don't baby him.
The thought never crossed my mind.
So you enjoying your newfound authority, Sheriff?
I know this is difficult for you, Will, but don't worry. I won't be here for very long.
If Mayor Geller had his way, you'd stay 20 years. I'd spend the rest of my life wearing his deputy's badge.
You just lack experience, that's all.
Yeah, where'd you put your time in?
I worked on a big city force. Sure is different out here.
Where is that?
Oakland.
Don't want to talk about it, huh?
Part of the past.
No. So why'd you quit?
It wasn't for me.
Great. All my life I've wanted to be a lawman, and now I'm blocked by some guy who ran away from being one.
Well, don't worry, Will. We bring in these shooters, the whole town will suddenly find you more than qualified.
So what exactly are we looking for?
I'm not sure. Anything unusual. Sometimes what you don't find is as important as what you do.
Ooh, let me write that down.
I'm serious. I don't think these guys are from around here.
How you know that?
Because you know everybody in town. You grew up with them. You dated their daughters. If it was a local, you'd know. You can count on it not being anybody from town.
Well, let's see. That leaves everyone outside of Culverton. Well, how many suspects you figure that is, Sheriff?
Well, we can start by eliminating all the ones who don't own a 30-06. Bag it. They might have prints. What do you got?
I was just thinking, I've never seen anyone die before.
Never a pretty sight.
I can't get it out of my mind. I mean, there must have been something I could have done.
There wasn't.
It was a manhunt. I let my guard down.
Don't tell me you're actually believing and listening to what Jackson was saying.
It doesn't matter if I was listening to it. Everyone else was.
Listen to me. Nobody could have saved Sheriff Warren. Nobody. And I'll tell you something else. The minute you start listening to what others are saying about you, you're in trouble. Trust me, I know.
Headquarters to Sheriff Black or Will Foster. Are you on the air?
You got us both. Go ahead.
Got an emergency at the Calder Ranch. Sally's in labor. Looks like it's breech. How fast can you get over there?
What about Dr. Prescott?
Well, you're a lot closer. It'd take her an hour to get out there. Besides, all the phones at the clinic are tied up. I can't get through.
Bobby. We're on our way. Let's go.
Thank heavens you got here quick.
How is she, Ed?
It's too much for one man, especially me. I love her, you know, so it's damn tough.
Okay. Boil some water and get me some towels.
What for?
Well, I don't know. That's what you're supposed to do.
Hey, where are you going? She's in the barn. I'll follow your lead. Oh,
good. Okay, go ahead. Keep hold of the head.
All right.
I'm gonna try and turn the Calder in.
Grateful, boys. I couldn't have done it without you.
You were something in there. I'm glad you were with me.
Guess that's something they don't teach you in the big city.
No, not hardly.
You want to pay me back?
Sure.
Teach me that move you made on Jackson. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay. Empty your weapon and draw on me.
Yeah?
Go ahead and try to shoot me.
All right.
See, when a man draws a gun, he expects a person to back up, but the last thing he wants is for him to come closer.
All right, yeah.
You try.
Yeah. All right.
Oh. Okay. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Headquarters to Unit 1.
We're here, go ahead.
Afraid they need you over at Jake's place. It's Friday night.
Copy that, over. Rowdy bar.
Famous for patty melts and Friday night fights.
You get your hands off of me right now! You little piss out of you!
You know these two?
Yep. All my life. Young one, that's Wanda. That's Max Williams' lady love. And the other one, that's Christine. She's Max.
See.
Looks like I better wait in there.
Now hold up a second. Looks like they're winding down.
This is crazy.
Ladies, I'm glad you came to your senses. Beating on each other doesn't make you feel better.
He's right. Beating on him, that's gonna make us feel better.
Headquarters to Unit 1.
What you need, Julie?
Just got a call from Walt Gorman.
Let me guess. Trouble with Robin?
Yeah, this time he's sure she's run away for good.
Again. Okay, we'll handle it.
Oh, by the way, Leon Jackson has arranged his bail.
Lily's gonna call as soon as the funds reach Western Union.
Guess we're gonna have to let him go.
Can't hold him.
Cut him loose when you get the cash. Oh, and tell Walt we'll be on the lookout for his daughter.
Oh, yeah. Attention all shoppers. Yeah.
Well, go look for it.
I don't know. I mean, you're the sheriff.
Yeah, but you know her.
True enough. But it'll be tough to recognize her in this light and in these circumstances.
Okay, you start on one end, I'll start on this end, we'll meet in the middle. Excuse me. Step out of the car, please.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Robin Gorman.
Do I look like Robin Gorman?
No. But she might. Miss, would you mind stepping out of the car?
That's Marianne Kramer. Robin Gorman's 3 cars down.
You have a nice evening. You knew all along.
Well, hey, I gotta use every advantage I got. Well, I'm just gonna go take a look around.
How many of those have you had, Jimmy?
Just 2.
Well, how do you explain 5 empties?
I haven't had any. I can drive.
I don't think so. We'll be taking you home. Jimmy, you can walk. You can pick up your keys in my office in the morning.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Go on. Get going.
Sheriff Black?
This is Foster. Go ahead.
It's been another armed robbery. This time they hit the drugstore down on Line Street. Clerk says that he got off a couple of shots. He might hit one of them pretty bad.
Give me that. Glad to see you're paying such good attention to your job, Willie. And maybe when you and your new boss man get done with your date, you can come back to town and protect the people.
We're rolling, Julie. Over. She said they hit the general store.
We ain't going to the general store.
But didn't you hear? She said...
She said one of them got hit pretty bad.
The clinic. Come on, Robin, get in.
Get the doctor. Now!
I'm the doctor.
My brother's been shot. Fix it.
This man needs surgery. Maybe a blood transfusion. It's gonna take a while.
Well, you don't got a while.
I'm dying over here, man. Let's go.
I need you to call the sheriff.
What happened?
Two men, one of them wounded. They took the doctor.
Are you all right?
Forget about me. Those guys are bad news.
How about you, Debbie? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just a little scared, that's all.
Okay, what do they look like?
I think they were those two brothers that used to live right outside of town. Wilson or Wilcox.
Wilson. Yeah, the Wilson brothers. They went to prison about 10 years ago, and it was Sheriff John Warren who sent them up.
Whoever they are, they're definitely back, so go. Go!
We got enough ammo, or do we need to go back to the station?
We got plenty. Let's just get there.
So where do we start looking for these two?
Well, well, well. If it ain't Culverton's finest.
Out of the way, Jackson. We got work to do.
Oh, yeah. And how exactly are you gonna find Doc Prescott?
You're just gonna have to leave that up to us.
Well, how about me and the boys giving you some help? God knows you need it.
The only help you can give us is by moving these cars out of the way.
They see all of you coming, they'll kill her for sure.
Oh, yeah? And what are you gonna do, deputy? Talk them to death?
Jackson, look. I know you just lost your uncle, but I've been hired to back up the law around here, and that's what I intend to do. Me and Will Foster, nobody else.
I don't think you understand how things work around here.
Maybe not. But I know how they're gonna work. Anybody else?
That's the young Gabe.
So Big Brother's inside. Okay, I'm gonna go down and take a closer look.
Don't tell me. I stay here, lay low, don't shoot.
You're learning. Wait till I get into position to come down and join me.
Looks like we got company.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Gabe! Marley, come on out of there! What's up?
You men drop your guns, or I'll blow her spine out. Don't move a muscle, Marley. All right. Go ahead and fire, Mr. Bounty Hunter. I'll take Doc Prescott with me.
Maybe. But you'll never know.
Marley! Drop it! Turn around.
Move!
Back off, Jackson. All of you.
And who's gonna make us, Will? You?
Stay here.
We did it, boys! Let's go kill us the other one.
Put it down, Jackson. Cuff him, Will. I dropped you once, this time I'll drop you for good.
Come on, Sheriff. We're on the same side. We helped you here.
You helped me kill a man I could have taken in alive. And I'm thinking real hard of arresting you for incitement to riot. So you get your sorry tail back to town and stay away from me and my deputy. And that goes for the rest of you, too. Get. You did it, Will.
Hell, I did. I almost blew it.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Without you, I would have.
Just how long do you plan to keep me in this backwater town?
You were gonna let him kill me, you green little punk. You call yourself a lawman? You can't even control a handful of drunks.
Knock it off.
Well, I'll knock it off. But you tell Barney here he should get another career going because that way more people won't die.
Don't listen to him, Will. I'm gonna do a little recon. Check the bars, see what's shaking in our lovely little town. Can I bring you back something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You did good today.
Sheriff's office.
Deputy Foster, it's Cunningham State Police.
All right. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad, I hope. Your friend Six Killer checked out. He's licensed and bonded out of Bay City.
Good. Good.
But listen up. There was a face in that picture that looks like a fair match to a hot wanted we've had up here for over a year. A cop killer named Reno Raines.
I've never heard of him.
And just the same, I'm faxing you his flyer right now. Take a look.
Oh, got it. Thanks.
Well, Mr. Calder, how's Sally doing?
Fine. Colt's good, too. It's you I'm worried about.
Why's that?
You been down to Jake's in the last couple hours?
I was just about to head down there right now. Why?
Because Leon Jackson's down there. He's sucking down tequilas with a bunch of his buddies. The talk is getting real big. He's got every redneck in town convinced that he brought in the Wilson brothers.
Well, I figured he wasn't done yet.
I'm afraid he's just getting started. I figured you ought to know.
Thanks.
Do you need an extra gun?
Nah, that's okay. Appreciate your offer, though.
Okay, you call me if you need me, though, huh?
Will do.
Great, the fax is working.
How you feeling?
Suddenly much better.
Come on, you shouldn't be up. Oops. Are you okay?
Okay. Here. Okay.
You know, Mr. Six Killer, Bobby, a brush with death like the one I just had makes you realize how fragile life is.
Yes, I know the feeling.
None of us knows how long we have, and I think it's important not to sit on strong feelings we feel the need to express.
Really, Doctor? We'll express away.
Okay. Thanks for trying to save my life.
My pleasure.
And I think you're a materialistic slug with no respect for people who thinks the entire world revolves around him.
Bobby, you well enough to lend me a hand?
No, he's not. He's got internal injuries and he's not going anywhere.
What's wrong?
I got a mob foreman over at Jake's. And any word from the state police?
Well, I was waiting till your friend Will Foster wasn't around.
Why?
Help was offered a day before yesterday. 2 state troopers and a homicide investigator.
Yeah?
And Deputy Beaver Cleaver said that help was not needed.
Well, that figures. Well, can you walk?
Gosh, I hate to hang out the dry pal, but I can barely make it across the hall to the John.
Don't worry about it. You got a watch?
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
Great. An hour till high noon. We got ourselves a little situation developing, Will. Something wrong?
No. Nothing at all.
What?
I said nothing.
Look, we're partners now. We got no one to depend on but each other. Anybody who went through what we did this morning and wasn't scared would be nuts. My heart's still going 150 miles an hour.
Yeah, but you don't let it affect you. I gotta learn how to do that.
Is that why you turned down the reinforcements from Sacramento? To test yourself?
Jackson's back with a lot of help.
I'm gonna call the chief of police at Tall Pine and see if maybe he can help us stall. The line's been cut. You want to test yourself, Will? Here's your chance.
You hear me, Sheriff? And you and the others come out now, save yourselves a lot of pain. Hell, you can even bring little Willie with you. All we want's the man to kill my uncle. If we have to come in there and move you out to get him, we will.
Anybody raises a gun, you open fire. This is an illegal assembly. But considering the level of emotions lately, I'm gonna give you all a chance to disperse.
Why, that's mighty thoughtful of you, Sheriff. Wouldn't it be because you're outnumbered 6-1 now, would it?
Clear the streets. This is your last chance.
We want Gabe Wilson. This is your last chance, Sheriff.
Jackson, the state police are on their way.
Yeah, right. He's bluffing, boys. He thinks we're just a bunch of hicks he can buffalo with his city ways.
You can't have him.
Hey, look at here. We got us a second string.
But John Moore may have been your uncle. Feels like a father to me. No one wants justice more than I do.
You better turn yourself around and walk back in there, Will. Unless you want your legs blown out from under you.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
I'll silence you, boy.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You also have the right to an attorney.
Get tough on me, huh, Willie boy? Get up, boys!
This is their fight.
Stay down, Jackson. I mean it. So, where's your partner?
He headed home. I see the cavalry has arrived.
Yeah. Well, a little late. Or maybe not late enough, huh? Look, I don't have to tell you how much it means to me.
No, Will, you don't have to.
Maybe this will do it for me. I told him the resemblance stinks. Not even close.
Adios, Will Foster.
Adios, Reno Reigns.